Hey, what's going on today, guys? Garden, more like jungle. Some of these plants are 6 foot high. But just wanted to kind of haven't gave you a tour in a while. You can see some of the gator jigsaws are getting their mustard color. But yeah, this thing is just freaking ridiculous with pods. I mean, there is so many freaking pods on it. I don't know how it's holding itself up. Look at all these. Just pods everywhere. I mean, just look at this. Just pods, bunch of bells everywhere. You know, just everywhere on this plant is just loaded with mustard pods. You know, the gator jigsaw. And look at them spikes. You know they're going to be hot. Yeah, you can just see all these gator jigsaws. And then over here, of course, we have some chocolate primatellis. Look at them tails on them things. There's one ripening in there. And look at all these. This thing is just loaded with chocolate primatellis just everywhere. I pull this thing up and it's just primatellis as far as the eyes can see. It is nuts. Bunch of them in there. Whole bunch in there. Giant tails. Hi there, Mr. Jumping Spider. Oh, where'd you go? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But yeah, there's a whole bunch more. Oh, growing over into here. This is spinach and lettuce. Well, supposed to be, but as you can see, it's getting no sun because of the massive plants. Hang on, let me go show you the rest. Alright, we're over here. We got a hob. You know, the guy saying, I see sun, looks healthy, looks good and all. And then you peel back the facade and holy shit, look at all them. Just everywhere. You can see a little red peeking through down in there. This thing literally just fell over onto my raised beds. And you can see some banana peppers way in there. But these hobs, these are the red Sylvia or Sylvania, and it just fell over. It's in this bag and it just kind of fell over and it's just resting on here. These are the Cotton Candy Bubblegum 7 pot. Again, resting onto my Thor Thunderbolt. It's just everywhere. Bunch of Thors. I didn't realize that these things actually got like peach color, so this is one of my massive chocolate primatellis. You know, you can just see all these buds. Look how many buds are open. And if you just look at it from under here, that tiger bloom is kicking ass and taking names. And there is some nice, wicked looking, you know, chocolate primatellis under here. You know, just beautiful. This thing goes way over here. There's the Dunakit pepper, the Pakistani pepper. Got a lot of buds and a lot of peppers, but none ripe yet. There's the purple peach reaper, which I have one inside. It's not very big, but it's working. This is my massive ghost. This thing is 6 foot tall and getting some major pods. It got off to a slow start, but you know, it is really taking off with all these freaking pods and all these. And look how much spikes are on there, and I mean, there's just pods every freaking where. Here's my UFO pepper doing fantastic. Look how many pods there are. I mean, they go way up into there. You know, all these purple pods turning to red. Fantastic, guys, for sale. I'm telling you, get some. I got my big mustard mama doing really good. Pods everywhere. I mean, and these pods are gigantic. You know, these pods are big, almost like an RB003. Real big, real bumpy, and they are everywhere on this thing. We got some ripe Cotton Candy Bubblegum 7 pot. And as you can see, it is loaded. It's just, this thing, look how many there are. Just clusters of them, just every freaking where, hanging way down low. I mean, this thing is just going freaking nuts. Then we go over here to the Fatali, the yellow Fatali, or that's what I'm guessing it is. There's some ripe pods, but you can, yeah, you can basically just see that there's just clusters of hundreds of them. I already got 300 peppers off this plant, and there's probably at least another 300 more. I mean, it's sagging. You can't even see them all, but you can, you know, they're all there, and they're still producing like crazy. Bunch of pods. This one is the 7-pot red. It was supposed to be a 7-pot orange, or a 7-pot pink, but this one, I guess because it's not stabilized, turned out to be a red. But these are beautiful, gigantic pods. I mean, just huge. And there is a good amount of them on here. You know, they just go the whole way up, and you can just see pod. Or I mean, sorry, flowers everywhere. Some little guys up there. So yeah, this is, we did get a 7-pot pink. That's over there. This one's another Primatali. This one was actually in the middle. This Primatali was actually in the middle, and I had the shade cloth on. It didn't get much light, but as you can see now, that Tiger Bloom has just kicked it into overdrive, and this thing is just, look at all them. That's ridiculous amount of pods, or flowers. I don't know why I keep saying pods, guys, sorry. But no, so this Chocolate Primatali is going to be a lot later, probably into late September, October, but eventually we're going to get a nice haul on this one. Here is another Thor Thunderbolt. Small little pods, but they are turning this peachy color. And as you can see, there's, you know, plenty on here, just a bunch of them. Again, oh, get out of my shirt. Here is the Purple Peach Reaper. It's really starting to come along and doing a lot better. And there's, I mean, look at them spikes. Them spikes are just crazy. It's gonna be wicked hot. But yeah, here's the Dunicate. You can see all them peppers on there, but none turning red yet. This is the 7-pot pink. This is actually a pink. I guess it was created by Matthew Arthur last year, 2024, and it's not stabilized yet. That's why I got one pink and one red. But I'm happy with it. There's a bunch of pods, a bunch over there. We got another Cotton Candy Bubblegum 7-pot there. I mean, they're tree trunks. These things are just wicked big, and they're wicked hot too. 7-pot pink is really good. But yeah, guys, this is just, I mean, it's just a jungle out here. It's just, I had to take them off their stands. I mean, some still are on their stands, but most of them, because it's a hill, it's just, they're too top heavy. They fall over, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for next year. But yeah, let me try to get you up nice and high. But yeah, it's going crazy, guys. You know, the garden's doing fantastic, best it's ever been. And yeah, like I said, guys, peppers are for sale right now. I'm having a special. You can either get 25 peppers, flip you around here, forgive the hair, 25 peppers for $25, shipping including, or for $10 more, you can get 50 peppers for $35, shipping including. And that includes some of the hottest, the Chocolate Primatalis, 7-pot Primos, you know, Habs, whatever. You know, I'm going to give you a variety. As you can see, I got thousands of peppers, and they could be yours. Like I said, I take cash, money order, cash, check, money order, or Western Union. 3 ways to get a hold of me is get a hold of me on my email, jesseshort66@gmail.com. All I need is your name, phone number, and address. And as soon as I receive payment, I will send them babies out to you. Or you can send me cash. You can private message me on Jesse Lee, Jesse Short on Facebook. You'll see me with my fedora on. Jesse Lee, Jesse Short on Facebook. Or feel free to give me a call and leave a message. 717-372-5804. Just leave a message. Say, hey, I want some peppers. give me a call back, leave your name, your number, you know, give me your address, and like I said, just send out payment, and as soon as I receive it, you guys will get it. I guarantee you'll get it. As soon as I send it out, flat rate shipping, I'll give you the tracking number, and it'll be there within a few days. You will not be disappointed. I already sold 400 of these peppers the other day, and you know, here in the next week or two, there's going to be a lot more ready, and a lot more. I already have a bag full of them in the fridge just waiting to be sold. So if they don't sell, then I will turn into powders, and I'm going to have the shaker or the grinder bottles. The grinder bottles will be probably about $30 for the grinders and $25 for the shakers. But yeah, I can turn whichever ones into powders for you if you want that, and the shipping is included with that too. A lot of these places that sell these peppers are selling them for a lot more than $1 a pod, plus they don't include shipping. So you're getting a great deal with me. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed, and I guarantee you'll get them, because I'll have a tracking number and everything, and you know, and I have a good relationship with post office and everything. So yeah, so guys, I'm telling you, flip this around. These guys are doing good. We're, you know, heading into fall, and these guys are going to be ripening very quickly. And it's a little hard to see, but I mean, these guys are just in bundles of, you know, chocolate prima tallies and, you know, gator jigsaws, and you know, and I guarantee you, I test every single one of my peppers, and they are hot. I'm telling you, that little fatale, that thing kicks ass. Now I know why it's part of the chocolate prima tally. It's one of the parent companies of the chocolate prima tally. Let's show you the garden here. Hang on a second. Yeah, we got a bunch of tomatoes on here starting to ripen. We got a big boy in there. We got a bunch of Romas. I think somehow a big boy got on the Roma. I don't know if it crossbred, but it's definitely not a Roma. There's another big one in there. But yeah, these things are just, you know, these things are about almost 6 foot tall too, except for that little one. And if it was in a bigger container, it would be there too. But we got some new babies growing on here, so this ain't done by any means, but just wanted to show you an update on the garden. And like I said, get a hold of me either through my email, jesseshort66@gmail.com, phone number 717-372-5804, leave a message, or get a hold of me on Facebook and give me a private message under Jesse Lee, Jesse Short. You'll see me with my fedora and everything on. I'm telling you guys, you won't be disappointed. I'm Jesse from Jesse Co Peppers. We'll see you next time. Take it easy, y'all. Peace.